Now students, starting with a type 4. Type 4 deals with geometrical problems, and on the board we have a beautiful question. The basic thing over here is to understand the English. That's it. Believe me students, that's it. Okay, let's read the question. A rectangular park has a jogger's path of uniform width around it outside. A rectangular park has a jogger's path, okay, of uniform width around it outside. Okay. So can I say, students, can I say like this? Let us consider that I have a rectangular path like this. This is my rectangular park. Okay, this is my park. Rectangular park. A rectangular park has a jogger's path of uniform width around it outside. Okay, so let me now draw the jogger's path where people walk. Okay students, so see here, a rectangular park has a jogger's path. This purple color, this part is jogger's path. Okay, and the inside orange color is what? Rectangular park. Rectangular park. Okay. If the area of the path is 258 meters square, area of the path, where is the path? Where is the path? This is the jogger's path. For the better understanding, I am highlighting the path. Okay students, so can I say this shaded part is nothing but a jogger's path, area of the path. Okay, to avoid confusion students, I will not use the word path because I have shaded it. So I'll say area of shaded path is how much? 258. 258 meters square. Okay, so area of the shaded path, this is the shaded path with the purple color, is 258 meters square, and the dimensions of the park. Okay, students, be careful here, the word park is given and park is the orange color inside one. Dimensions of the park are 21 meter and 16 meter. Let us say this is 21 meter. Okay, and the smaller side it's 16 meter. These are the dimensions of the park, the inner park. So we have a park, a rectangular park, and outside we have path, the jogger's path, which I shaded it. So now I'll be calling it as a shaded path. The dimensions, the length and breadth of the rectangular park, orange color park inside is 21, length and breadth 16. Okay, and the area of the shaded path, just this shaded path, the area is 258. Only this shaded boundary is 258 area. Find the width of the path. Oh, find the width of the path. Students, please pay attention. I want to highlight one word on the board. A rectangular park has a jogger's path of uniform width. Please see this, uniform width. And now they are asking me the width. Can I say the width is unknown and I need to find, but it's uniform, So let's suppose that the width is x. So let us suppose that this is x meters from here. Here also x meters. Here also x meters. And here also x meters. Great, great. So x meter here, x meter here, x meter here, x meter here, because we have considered, we have assumed that the width of the path, shaded path, is x meter, and we need to find the width only. That means we just have to find x. Okay, how will we proceed with this question? How will we move on? The biggest given data for us is this area of shaded path. Okay, students, so I'm starting my question from this part. See this here, please. Area of shaded path. Area of shaded path, okay, is equal to area of shaded path. It's given to me as 258 meters square. Now I'm starting my solution with the area of shaded path. Can I say area of shaded path, which is a blue color? For better understanding, students, I'm labeling my diagram. Let us say the bigger rectangle is named as A, B, C and D, and the inner rectangle is named as P, Q, R and S. So students, here we have two rectangles. The bigger rectangle is A, B, C, D. So when I say bigger rectangle A, B, C, D, in that rectangle, this my shaded path is also coming, and my park, rectangular park, orange color is also coming. And when I say PQRS, then I am just concerned with my orange color park. That's it. Okay. Now students, you all give me the answer, please. Now please, you all give me the answer. Can I say, students, area of shaded path, this rim, this boundary, can I say I can get this shaded part by area of rectangle, area of rectangle, bigger rectangle, ABCD minus area of rectangle PQRS. Area of rectangle ABCD minus area of rectangle PQRS. Believe me, this is the catch of the sum. If you understand this formula, then I can say you are done with the 50% of the question. Of course, I will say drawing the diagram and understanding this contributes to 70%. Area of shaded path is equal to area of ABCD minus area of PQRS. Okay. Now area of shaded path, we know it's 258. Fine. But students, do you all know the dimensions of the bigger rectangle ABCD? No, we don't know the dimensions. We know the dimensions of the smaller rectangle, the park 21 and 16. We don't know the dimensions of bigger rectangle. So students, how will we find the area of rectangle ABCD? For that we need to find the dimensions of ABCD. So now first I will find the dimensions for rectangle ABCD. For rectangle ABCD, can I say AB, this one, AB is equal to CD? Yes, opposite sides of rectangle. Now pay attention carefully, students. See the diagram. AB is equal to CD. Yes, opposite sides. But what's the difference between AB and PQ? Can I say PQ is 21, but extra part we have here. This much is extra part, and here this much is extra part. But this extra part has the value X, and this extra part also has the value X. So can I say, students, if I want to find AB, I just have to add into 21, I will add this X, and also I will add this X. So X plus 21 plus X gives me AB. X plus 21 plus X gives me AB. So X plus X becomes 2X. Therefore 21 plus 2X meters is the value of AB. Similarly, this BC is equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. Reason, opposite sides of rectangle. BC is equal to AD. Now pay attention here, this PS, measure of PS is 16. But if I add this much X and if I add the above X, can I say I can get the entire AD? Yes. So 16 plus X gives me entire AD. So 16 plus X means 2X meters. Yes. So I got the dimensions. My dimensions are, for the AD, I got the dimension as 16 plus 2X meters. 16 plus 2X. meters, and here the measure of AB is 21 plus 2x meters. Yes. So now I got the dimensions of ABCD, and the dimensions of PQRS was given to me in the question, and I know the value of the shaded path also. The area of the shaded path is 258. So now let's proceed, students. Let's do it now. So now area of shaded path. Area of shaded path, how much it is? It is 258 is equal to area of ABCD. ABCD is the bigger rectangle ABCD. Length into breadth. The length of AB is 21 plus 2x and breadth is 16 plus 2x. Length multiplied by breadth. So I'll say 21 plus 2x multiplied by 16 plus 2x. Length into breadth. So we wrote the dimension, the area of ABCD minus we have to deduct what? Area of PQRS. PQRS. Can I say PQRS is 21 into 16, so 21 multiplied by 16. So the dimensions of PQRS are 21 and 16. So area is 21 multiplied by 16. Okay. And for the case of ABCD, the dimensions were 21 plus 2x and 16 plus 2x. So area of ABCD was this. Okay. Therefore, 258 is equal to, now I have to multiply these two brackets. So first I will write 21 and I'll write this bracket 16 plus 2x. Then I'll write plus 2x and then I'll write once again 16 plus 2x. So 21, 16 plus 2x plus 2x, 16 plus 2x. Okay. Minus 21, students. 21 when multiplied by 16, we will get 336. 336. 21 into 16 is 336. Okay. Now therefore 258 is equal to, now this 21 will be multiplied with 16 and this 21 will be multiplied with 2x. So 21 into 16, same 336, plus 21 into 2, 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4, 42x, plus 2 into 16 is 32x, plus 2 twos are 4, 4x square minus 336. So plus 336 minus 336 cancels. Therefore 258 is equal to 42 plus 32. 2 plus 2 is 4 and 3 plus 4 is 7. 74x plus 4x square. Let's take 258 on that side, so it will become minus. Therefore 4x square plus 74x minus 258 is equal to 0. Okay, students. So this is a quadratic. Does all the terms gets divided by 4? 4 ones are 4, 34. No. So now I'll divide it by 2 only. Dividing by 2. So what will happen? If I divide by 2, what will happen? It becomes 2x square plus 2 3s are 6. Carry 1. 2 7s are 14x minus 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18 is equal to 0. So I have my quadratic 2x square plus 37x minus 129 is equal to 0. Okay, so now I have 2, the coefficient of x square. That 2 needs to be multiplied with minus 129. So when 2 gets multiplied with minus 129, I get minus 258. So I get over here minus 258. Okay, so 2 into 129 is 258, but it's minus. So that means we need two numbers. We need two numbers such that when we multiply those two numbers, the product should be minus 258. I repeat, we need two numbers such that when we multiply those two numbers, the product should be minus 258, and the summation, when the same two numbers whose product is minus 258, when the same two numbers are added, we should get here plus 37. Plus 37. So now let's find out the factors of 258. 258. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. It will go in 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 3s are 9. 43 is a prime number. Okay, so one number is 43 and other number is 3 2s are 6. We want minus 258 and plus 37. So plus 43 minus 6. Plus 43 multiplied by minus 6 gives me minus 258, and plus 43 minus 6 gives me plus 37. Okay, so at the place of this middle term, what I will write? I will write plus 43x, and I will write minus 6x. Yes, students. Okay, and therefore I'll copy this 2x square as it is. 2x square as it is I copied, and this minus 129 as it is I copied. Okay, so therefore there will be nothing common, just x common. So 2x plus 43 minus I can take 3 common, so 3 2s is 6, 2x, and minuses I have taken common, so this becomes plus 3 4s are 12, 43 is equal to 0. So now I'll take out this entire bracket common, so it will be 2x plus 43 one bracket and x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so therefore 2x plus 43 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. But here x becomes 43 goes there, so becomes minus 43 upon 2, and here x becomes 3. So students, can we say the width of the footpath or the width of the jogger's path cannot be negative? Yes. So x is not equal to minus 43 upon 2, and x, and we'll take this answer as correct one, x is equal to 3. So therefore the width of the path is 3 meters. I don't have space, students, but you have to write the width cannot be negative, so this is not acceptable, and width is equal to x is equal to 3 meters. It was a very, very important question. Please pause and proceed. Students, on the board we have second question belonging to our type 4, which is geometrical problems. This is second question for us from our textbook. Let's understand the story. It's a beautiful sum because it deals with garden. Yeah, and I like gardens very much. Length of a rectangular garden. Oh great, I have a garden here which is rectangular. Length of a rectangular garden. Okay, so let me draw a rectangular garden for you all. Let us say that this is my beautiful rectangular garden. Okay, length of a rectangular garden is twice the length of a square garden. Very frankly, I also did not understand anything, but I understand one thing is that I have two gardens now. First was rectangular garden and other is square garden. So let me draw a square garden first. I am interested in gardens, not the question. Okay, let us say this is my square garden. Okay, so this is a square garden with orange color, and this is a rectangular garden with black color. Okay, great. Now let's write the dimensions and what they are speaking about. Let's read once again. Length of rectangular garden is how much? Twice the length of a square garden. Twice the length of a square garden. Before this, I'll tell you one thing. Age of Sita is twice the age of Meena. Let's leave the garden. Let's talk about Sita and Meena. Age of Sita is twice the age of Meena. सीता की एज ट्वाइस है, 2 गुना है, 2 times है. किससे? एज ऑफ मीना से. नाउ आई एम आस्किंग यू, whose age you will suppose as x? Of course, we will suppose that the present age of Meena is x, because if we get to know the age of Meena, then only we can say something about age of Sita, because age of Sita is 2 दो गुना है, double, it's double of Meena. So if age of Meena we suppose as x, then only we can say that age of Sita will be 2 multiplied by x. And over here this is means equal to. So age of Sita is equal to how much? 2 multiplied by Meena's age, 2x. Understanding, students? Understanding? So now you all tell me, students, now after looking at Sita and Meena, let's see our gardens. Length of rectangular garden, okay, length of rectangular garden. Okay, let me, for just to denote for you all, I am supposing that the garden is of capital L. Length of garden is of capital L. Okay, and I'll suppose that length of the square is nothing but a small l. A small l. Length of rectangular garden is, this is means equal to length of rectangular garden. I have supposed that, let us call that length is capital L. So I need to find what is the value of this capital L. Is twice. Twice means what? 2 multiply. Twice means 2 multiply. The length of a square. Length of a square we have supposed it as L. We are denoting it as L. So can I say length of rectangle depends on the length of square? Because it is twice the length of square. So I will say let the length of the square be x. Let the length of the square be x. Now let's read once again. Length of rectangular garden is, length of rectangular garden, I suppose with capital L. L is means equal to, is 2 twice. So 2 multiply twice the length of square. Length of square we have supposed it as x. So this becomes 2x. Understanding? We have supposed that the length of square is x, or length of rectangle is 2 times length of square. So this becomes 2x. So I will just write here 2x. Instead of writing 2 multiplied by x, I will write here 2x. That's it. Yes. And of course in meters. Everything is in meters. 2x meters. Here it is x meters. So I'm not solving the question. I'm just explaining you everything with the help of diagrams. Okay. Now, and its breadth. And its breadth means we are talking about rectangle. And its breadth means and the rectangle ka breadth is 2 meter less. Rectangle ka breadth. Okay. Let us say that capital B denotes the rectangle ka breadth. Students, but here also will I write small b? No. Because in a square all sides are equal. So here L is equal to x meters. Here the length, breadth, all sides are equal, which is x meters. But here the breadth, capital B, will be different. Now let's speak about the capital B, which is the breadth of a rectangle. What is this? The breadth is 2 meter less. Breadth is. First I see the word is. What do you mean by is? Is means equal to. So see, I put equal to. Breadth of rectangle, capital B, is means equal to. 2 meter less. 2 meter less. Here word less is mentioned. Less means minus 2. Less means minus 2. Then that of the square. Then the breadth of the square. But square mein all sides are equal. So uska length and breadth all are x. So breadth of rectangle is 2 meter less. 2 se kam hai. 2 se kam hai. Then that of square. So square is x meters. So I'll keep in a bracket. So what we understood from here? We understood from here that length of the rectangle is 2 times the length of square. So 2 into x, because length of square is x, and breadth of rectangle is 2 less, so minus 2, then that of the square. That of the square means breadth of square, and square has all sides equal. So its breadth is also x. So x minus 2. Hope you are understanding. So up till now we understood that square ka dimensions is x, or in the case of rectangle it's meter, sorry. Its length, capital L, is 2x meter and breadth is x minus 2 meter. Up till now, hope you have understood. Okay students, let's start with the solution. Okay, whatever we did on the diagram, same thing I'll be representing in the statement. The very first thing we did was assuming that the length or breadth or the dimension of the square be x. So let the length of square be x meters. Let the length of the square be x meter. Therefore, now it was written to us that the length of the rectangular garden is twice the length of the square. So we got that length of the rectangle is 2x. Therefore, length of rectangle is equal to 2 times, twice the length of square. So 2x meters. 2x meters. Similarly, students, then it was written that the breadth of the rectangle is 2 less than the square. So x minus 2 we got. Therefore, breadth of rectangle is equal to x minus 2 meters. Okay, let's read ahead. Okay, now I'm reading from here. Pay attention. From here I'm reading. Area of rectangle garden. Area of rectangular garden. I have read only up till here. Area of rectangular garden. Okay, whatever I have read, I'm writing here on the board. What I will write first, I will first write as per the given condition. As per the given condition. As per the given condition. Area of rectangular garden. So I'll write here area, A for area, area of rectangular garden. I'll write here A. A denotes area. Area of rectangular garden is, the word is means equal to, is 21 meters square, more than that of the square. Is 21 meters square more. More means plus. More means plus. So 21 plus. Area of rectangular garden is means equal to 21 meters square more. So 21 plus 21 से ज़्यादा है. Of what? Then that of the square. So of what of square? The area of square. So I'll write area of square garden. Area of square garden. So this is the ultimate condition. I'll mark a star. Area of rectangular garden is 21 meters square more than the area of square garden. Amazing. Now students, you all tell me one thing. That can I find the area? Can I find the area of the rectangular garden? Yes. What's the formula of area of rectangular garden? Don't say garden. It's just the area of the rectangle. What's the formula? Formula of a rectangle is length into breadth. Length into breadth. So length into breadth. Length into breadth is the formula for rectangle. What's the value of my length? Length is 2x. So I'll write here at the place of length 2x multiplied by breadth. Breadth is x minus 2. X minus 2 is equal to 21 plus area of square. Area of square is side square or length ka square, and our length is x. So x ka square. Great, great. Okay, now we'll be solving this. When 2x gets multiplied with x and this 2x gets multiplied with 2, 2x into x becomes 2x square minus 2x multiplied by 2 is 4x is equal to 21 plus x square. Therefore, this x square when it comes on this side, it becomes minus. So 2x square minus x square becomes x square. This minus 4x remains here and 21 comes here, becomes minus 21 is equal to 0. Now students, this what is there on the board is a pure quadratic, and we should have, see here, I'll decode it. P means product. We should need two numbers. We should have two numbers such that their product is minus 21. Their product is minus 21, and when the same two numbers whose product is minus 21 is added, their sum should be minus 4. Should be minus 4. Okay. So what can be the answer? What can be the answer? I can say minus 21. So 7 3s are 7 3s are minus 7 plus 3. When minus 7 is multiplied with plus 3, I will get product as minus 21. And when minus 7 and plus 3 are added, so minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4. Yes. And I will not write the middle term because I will be splitting up this middle term. So instead of this middle term, I will be writing minus 7x and I will be writing plus 3x. Remaining all the things I will write same. At the place of x square, I will write x square only. At the place of minus 21, I will write minus 21 only is equal to 0. Great, great. Okay, now it's just a matter of solving this. Okay, therefore x common. So if I remove x common, it will be x minus 7. From this 2 plus 3 common, so it will be x minus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore this will become x minus 7 and this will become x plus 3 is equal to 0. Yes students, now either this will be equal to 0 or x plus 3 will be equal to 0. I don't have space over here, so all of you please now pause the video. I need to erase the board, then I will continue. So students, I have copied that last line on the board over here. X minus 7 will be equal to 0, therefore either x minus 7 will be equal to 0 or this x plus 3 will be equal to 0. Therefore value of x will be plus 7, or here the value of x will be minus 3. Okay, but students, we can say okay, x cannot be equal to minus 3 because x belongs to the length and length cannot be negative. So x cannot be equal to minus 3 and our answer is x is equal to 7. Is this our answer? No students, pay attention. See what's given in the question. What's asked? Find the dimensions. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. Dimensions means we need to find length and breadth both. So I'll write here length of rectangle, length of rectangular garden. Don't forget garden. The length of rectangular garden is how much? It's 2x. Okay, is equal to 2 multiplied by x. Value of x is 7. Okay, so 2 7s is 14. So it's 14 meters. Okay, and breadth of rectangular garden is how much? X minus 2. It's x minus 2. At the place of x, I'll put 7. So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5 meters. So we found out the dimensions. It was a good sum, students.